Hey guys, how are we doing today? Just that I'd tell you guys something kind of hilarious that just happened to me. It was a literal Jagex troll, and I'm not sure if you can see this on your, crappy quality YouTube video. Oh, it just changed. The charm literally just said LO, and it looked like the L was cut off. I swear, you can't make that kind of stuff up, man. Anyways, like I was saying, I literally got one of the biggest Jagex trolls I've ever seen before. Where literally, and I've seen pretty bad, I'm gonna say faggots moments. See what I did there? Pretty bad faggots moments where, a lot of really unlucky things would happen to people, such as I've seen someone get a Vesta chain skirt drop, and then, no, Vesta chain, the plate, okay? Chain torso, okay? I know there's gonna be someone in the comments who remembers the word. I don't, so please don't correct me in the comments. Chain body. Gotcha. I hope. Anyways, we got a Vestas chain, and literally, it was on the floor. And while he was trying to pick it up, he lagged out of RuneScape, and he has like a commentary of him just screaming at his lag screen, just like, no, it's on the floor. It's just right in front of him, and he lost connection. He disconnected from RuneScape, had to sign in. When he came back, not only was it gone, but the guy next to him was freaking out. That's horrible. Something similar just happened. Not nearly as bad whatsoever. And now that I bring that little moment up, I kind of feel bad for even thinking my moment deserves to be in the spot worthy even of mentionable. But literally, just been killing these guys for a while. Had a couple of dry runs, and literally I kill one. And I'm like, boom, effigy. I'm like, woo, and I go over, and then immediately when I went to go pick it up, Bob, the evil cat, came out of nowhere, and then I was like, oh, you're shitting me, and you will never see me complete the little fishing, uncooked fish minigame as fast as I just did it like Suomi, whatever that guy's name is, #1 on high scores ATM. I just did it like a no XP waste freaking run. It was like speedy fast, and when I came back, I was actually able to grab it. God, that was scary, but I got my effigy. For some reason, I know that Tazara monsters are supposed to drop nourished effigies. I think they're supposed to drop nourished effigies as well. I haven't got any nourished effigies at all. All I've gotten is starved, and I think starved are the worst ones, because if you think about it, they're nourished effigies. Nourished sounds slightly better than a starved effigy. I don't know, that's just me, that's my stupid logic. I haven't even checked what this effigy is for quite yet. Hopefully it's for fletching. I haven't got one for fletching yet. Please be for fletching. It's not gonna be. Fire making, cooking, I don't have the skills for it. La 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 la. Shock. Ooh, what's this? I haven't checked this yet. Lantidimes or XP. Lantidimes or XP. XP. Let's go for summoning. Thank you for the mighty gift of 620. Yeah, I've rarely trained my summoning, just because charms and all that stuff is way too hard to get, and then it's just so expensive. I have gotten my level of summoning just from my Jack of Trades, Troll Invasion, Penguin Points, and random events. I have to say, I'm such a low life when it comes to training my summoning. Anyways, let me just skip forward here and let you guys show, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing in my bank. Right before I go, I actually do want to say something now. Something that I was just a little curious about. No one has actually said this quite yet, but I'm just curious. I just want to clarify this up in case it was in the back of anyone's minds and no one really wanted to comment it. And that is, I am actually using my Abyssal Whip off camera. By the way, level 94 attack, and I'm already pretty, I've already got around 200k till I got that level, so yeah, just throw that in there. I'm actually using this whip off camera. Like, I'm not just like doing a front using the whip, and then like once I do the video, I pull out like my rapier and just go destroy. No, I actually do this with the whip, and I'm also not gonna lie, I'm doing this with combat potions and with lobster. I literally am. And I can tell you guys, I have like a specific plan. I'll tell you guys what my plan is when I get back from a clean trip. So after I kill this guy, I'm going to head over to the bank. But just clarifying why I'm not using my rapiers off camera and all that stuff. Just, I could cheat, and I guess I could just absolutely wreck these guys. But I'm actually using my whip off camera because I am training attack. And a whip used to be, and I think still is, just a pro weapon for training attack. My Slayer level is not high enough for a Vine Whip, Whip Vine, whatever the hell you want to call it. And yeah, so I'm actually using my Abyssal Whip off camera because I don't want to damage my Chaotix. If you didn't know this, if you do what I do and you repair your Chaotix with money, just mainly money based, it will cost you around 200 GP per hit. So as you can see here, I've made a lot of progress. I am just about 2.1 mil Tokul. I should get this Onyx by either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Today was very, very generous with the drops. Very generous. I actually got 2 capes in one trip. And in that same trip, I got Obby rings. So it was and those were back-to-back drops. It was an amazing thing. 2 capes and rings in one trip. That was the best trip I've ever gotten. I didn't know this, but they actually dropped battle staffs. Everything in this tab literally has been earned in this thing. And I'm going to say that even these potions, which I realized could rake up a pretty decent amount of money, because I'm not using them. Well, I'm using some of them. But there's a lot of these. They drop a lot of one-dosed potions, and strength potions can go for quite a number nowadays. So I just figured I'd pull those out and get a little bit extra profit, or my maximum profit that I am earning. Now you may have noticed that you probably haven't, but I'm going to point it out. My amount of food and pots went down significantly. Now I'm going to tell you this. I spent a total 1 mil worth of food and supplies when starting this series. The food and supplies were pretty much, I started with, like, I think it was 10k lobsters and I think 5k combat potions. But ever since the Barrows update, I don't know what the hell happened. Food prices went up like crazy. Everything was selling at just a huge price. If you wanted to buy one shark, it was just insane. Actually, just to be honest, this is absolute Jagex logic here. The price of a shark was, and this is like my estimate because I can't exactly remember what it was, but the price of a shark was around 1,736k. The price of a cave fish was 1,755 GP. Literally, I can't believe that at the fact that they were just so close. It was really only a 30 GP difference. Anyways, I'm just going to show you how much money I've made so far total. I just realized something that I never actually said what I did with the food. I ended up taking around, I think it was 5,000 lobster and selling those because lobster, when I had bought them, were around 97 GP. And at the day of the Barrows release, they were like 140 GP, and they were selling for over that. So I ended up selling around 5,000 of them. I forgot the exact number, but I sold a lot, and I made a lot of money off that. And I ended up selling around 3,000 combat potions. Just because I made such a profit off that. And don't worry, when I actually do end up with the final profits of this, I will, whether I have supplies left over or not, I will tell you the amount of money I input and the amount of money I output. Whether I had supplies left over, I'm not going to count for them. Just overall, I put in 1 mil. So we're going to just do this quick little money check to see how much I've got now. So as always, all the unimpressives go first, and as you can see, I actually did make around a little bit of money off of these pots, so just about 26k-ish, and that's actually not bad, at least in my book anyways. If I saw 26k on the floor, I'd pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw a full set of adamant on the floor, I'd pick it up, and I'm pretty sure you would too anyways. Anyways, so it's around 100k off of just absolute poo, if I'm gonna say it, to be honest. Just stuff that really isn't worth that much. So now just adding a couple more of the more profitable things in there. That's cool. By the way, blood runes and death runes, sell them immediately because this new Barrows update, runes are going down. Battle staff, I actually did not know that they dropped those. Mages, the mage people, the mages dropped the battle staffs, so I was pretty cool to see that. Those do not give you profit at all. Those rings don't give you profit, although they do keep you going. You definitely do see the rings and you're like, woo! Obi drop! Yay! So that's really the only reason about those. And now the important stuff, With the shields, we're at about 350k. This is literally pretty fun. It's a pretty fun game because I'm not quite sure what is worth the least. So I'm going to add the OB malls. So I know that they're worth the least. Okay, so now we're at about 540k. I'm going to round that off. I'm not sure what is worth the least. I'm going to say these diamonds. But wow, diamonds are expensive now. That is an all-time low for an all-time high for diamond. I am beyond tempted to sell those diamonds right now in the GE just because of the price that they are at. Okay, what's next? What's next? There's none of those sapphires are gonna put in a huge profit, but I'm just so curious. I gotta see it. Ooh, just under diamonds. I'm gonna say that that's the same. Isn't it pretty weird that for 13 diamonds you can buy 173 sapphires? It's pretty damn cool to me. Alright, let's throw in these capes. Oh my God! 400k for the capes. That's a holy Jesus moment. I'm gonna throw this out there. I have not done this check on how much profit I've made so far in a very, very, very long time. Wow to the cape. The capes are way more than I thought they would be. Throwing in those rubies, which I knew would get at a good price. I just knew it. 250k for those rubies. Beautiful, beautiful. And here for the final best for last moment right here, the Onyx tips, which you guys are gonna have to see in the next episode. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see how much we get in for this. Boom! We're just at around 2,600,000. That is pro. I am really glad about that. So yeah, also I just want to show you guys my effigy tab. Shazam! That is extremely better than what I... So yeah, here's where I am, and here's where I shall be for quite a long time. And I like it, actually. I don't know why. This is really entertaining for me. Out of all the things I've done on RuneScape, I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much. It really is something that I'm not really all that angry to do. It's pretty entertaining, and now that I've hit the 2 mil mark, I feel like the rest is just going to go by so fast. Let me just tell you quickly what I do. For the first time in, I think, ever... Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this. I brought an entire set of supers, just because I wanted to know what it felt like, because I've been bringing combat potions so commonly. But just pretend like my Karasi sword is a combat potion, because I just started bringing out my Karasi sword for the first time today. And normally I'd only bring 1 combat potion, an entire invent full of lobsters. What I'd do is I would take 1 dose of the combat potion. Once I've completely eaten all of this row, all of the first row of lobsters, I would take another. You know shark brew? You know shark brewing? What I would do is I would lobster brew with the potions. And so once I got to this point, I would eat that lobster and then brew immediately. Combat pot. And from that line on, I'd be on my 2nd dose. And then once I'm right here, boom, do it again. Then I'm on my last dose of the pot. I'd go all the way down this line. Then I'd eat this one, drink it. Now I get an empty vial. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lobsters to go and nom 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 upon. That's normally my actual schedule, and I normally don't even bring a Karasi sword. And that's what I've actually just been doing for just hours, actually. Just hours on day. I mean, I haven't even done my homework, and I've been doing this non-stop. And literally, this isn't that bad. And I am an active person on YouTube, and even right now, when I make a lot of these videos, I have my little Windows 7 snap feature active. I always keep my RuneScape on my right side and YouTube on my left side, and that's actually what I have right now. So on my left side of the screen, I have my YouTube tab upon, and recently all I've been doing is just non-stop watching short films and all those kind of fun things, maybe some Dane Cook every once in a while. Actually, if you guys want to see what I've been up to on the YouTubes, you can actually go ahead and check out my favorites, my video favorites. I'm not trying to promote anyone or anything, but yeah, if you guys want to see what I've been up to, what I like, and all that kind of stuff, you can see my favorites. I try to actually keep my favorites low. I try my hardest because this is actually AdamOtero0 is my 2nd YouTube channel. My 1st YouTube channel, I didn't make any videos whatsoever, and this is my 2nd one. And on my 1st YouTube channel, I had 300 favorites. And I'm going to say half of those favorites were absolute just complete shit that I don't know why I favorited in the first place. Back then when I used to like a video at all, even to me if it was worth me even clicking on, it was a favorite. I don't know why. I would favorite videos before I even watched them. I was a fail. But now I'm trying to actually keep myself to not favoriting anything unless it's absolutely something I really want to watch. And that's what I'm doing, as a matter of fact, and it's pretty cool. And as of the moment, I think I have like 100 favorites, which I'm disappointed in because I'm like, damn it, I did it again. I did it again. I've just favorited a bunch of videos. No, I'm not favoriting a bunch of videos. This time I'm actually seriously, legitimately, every video that I favorited, I can look back on at a distant time and say, that was fucking awesome video. And now there are even videos these days where I look at it, I say they're freaking awesome, and I don't watch them again. Well, at least I don't favorite them anyways. Even videos that I will come back to, and I'm trying not to favorite any music videos, but there are a couple, because they do fail. There are a couple music videos that I have favorited. Besides that, I only need around 600k more, and I'm doing amazing progress. Don't worry, I'm aware I left my my karate. So yeah, just this is getting to a bit of a lengthy video, so I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, just to recap on what it was: pot up here, all these lobster gone. Then once I'm right here, I would just lobster combat potion. Actually, I'll show you that right now. Actually, before I do show you that, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you a couple of things. One, I don't have an actual favorite monster to kill. I really don't. All of these monsters, I classify them as pretty much the same thing. They don't all drop the same things, but I don't have a specific favorite monster to kill. Also, I have kind of a goal where every single load of lobster, and I do tend to go through them very quickly because Void has absolute shit stats. I literally mean the defense bonuses on Void have immensely shit stats. Actually, I should just show you this real quick just to impress you. Boom, 140 stats. I'm at shit stats right now. So I'm getting hit fairly often, even with 90 defense when potted 92, because I still have a little bit of dose left over. So I do run through lobster rather quickly, and I have a minimum. I have to get at least 10k Tokul per trip, and if I don't get 10k Tokul per trip, I will dip into my prayer, and I will start using Protect from Melee, even if I have no food left and I'm on 5 HP, and I'm not Derocking, I will still just get this 10k before I bank. It's a mandatory for me, and normally I'm actually, I don't know why, but recently, ever since I've been getting these attack levels, I've been pulling out around 20k per trip, which is getting pretty epic. So, I'm a little bit happy on that. So, I'll be right back to show you guys this little lobster brew, which I know you already know what it looks like. I'm just going to show you because I feel like it, because I can. And then this video is getting a little bit lengthy, so I'm going to say goodbye. One last little piercing note. I might make a video tomorrow. I've had this idea where normally I do a lot of fast-forward clips, and then I just do voiceovers. Do you guys want me to do one of those at Cesara's? I can do that. I literally spend just hours on end just here 24/7 doing nothing besides Cesara's. So if you guys want, I can make a fast forwarded sped up clip if you want. Then just commentate over it. This is live commentary 8 p.m. So go ahead and leave me comments down below if you guys want to see a fast forwarded clip of that. By the way, just thought I'd say this. I'm actually on a school wrestling team, which is probably shocking for some of you. I'm on a wrestling team at school, and I joined, and I don't like wrestling very much. I find it a little bit awkward for, yeah, I find it just slightly, I can't say it. I can't say it. I find it slightly awkward for the straight male to do, and recently I've actually I really only joined just so I could slam kids down on the floor. Kind of release some anger and rage built up and pent inside me, which is probably shocking for some of you who are like, he has that in him? Jesus has that in him? So many people in my friends chat call me Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much once I've emptied an entire line of food, I'll just at this point my stats are going down, so I could just do that. And it eats two things in one eat motion, and then once I've eaten all these, I would do pretty much the same thing. And it works pretty much perfectly, and yeah, so this video is almost 20 minutes long. Gosh, I make way too long videos. But that's good for you guys, because you guys get more content, and you guys get to listen to my voice and watch me play Scape, or listen to me whilst you play Scape. For slightly longer, that's more entertainment for you. I guess I could cut these videos in half, and make part 1 and part 2 just about everything, but I choose not to do that, just because it's more content for you guys, and I really don't have a problem with it whatsoever. By the way, podcast videos. You guys freaking love those videos. I'm going to try to produce those every Wednesday. I'm not sure if I've already said that already, but if I haven't, every Wednesday you guys can expect a 50-minute to an hour-long video of me just rambling on RuneScape. So if you are someone who is not a big fan of my podcast videos, which I know there are a few, Sorry about it, buddy. Wednesday is not your day unless you're really bored out of your mind, have absolutely nothing else to do. And just I have a little bit more time to kill. We're just about 20 minutes right now. One thing I really want to say, I have a goal, and that is to get at least one drop of Obi knives, obsidian swords. Obsidian swords do exist. They're a bit weird. They're short swords in a way. They have 3 long black spikes, and then they're obsidian knives, which is that what these guys are holding right now. They are pretty much a knife with an orange tip, an orange trim, and I haven't gotten an orange knife. And what I really, really, really want is either an obsidian knife, an obsidian sword, or an obsidian staff. An obsidian staff would definitely be my #1 priority, and I want that more than anything else. Obsidian staff would be freaking potent. So if you guys end up seeing that I do end up getting one, be happy, because that means I freaking got one. I really wanted one. I got trolled because I got a battle staff, and I'm pretty sure it's a rare drop from these guys. So I got a battle staff. What I'm really hoping for is an obsidian staff, knife, or sword. So thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. I'm always going to be here for quite a while now. And for those people who are wondering, who are in my friends chat, I haven't been logged on to RS very often because I've had a lot of stuff going on recently, and I haven't really been able to log on too much. And when I do log on, I'm just in a bad mood, and I don't like you guys to see me in a bad mood. So if I am in a bad mood, I will try to, keep it to myself, and I won't try to bring you guys down in my friends chat, because you guys are always so used to seeing me happy, and I'd really rather just not talk to anyone if I'm in a sad mood, because I don't want to bug any of you guys. But you guys are awesome people to talk to. You are my absolute true friends. I'm so glad to know you guys. Me and this guy are going to DM, and you guys get to watch this. It's a DM. I'm not going to heal. I do this, by the way, a lot, where if I'm really bored, I'll DM the monsters, because if I die, there's really no risk of losing anything. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. This is where I'm going to be. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff and stuff. Last time I'm going to say it. Have an awesome day. Bye.